coming up in this read. Whoever it was that you were dealing with, Sag, they isolated you from a lot of people that you loved and cared about. You're going to be reconnecting with those individuals. Sagittarius, let's get into your July love reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it all in my pinned comment below and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Sagittarius, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you, so the energy can be interchangeable. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take what's resonating specifically for you, and you leave what doesn't for another Sagittarius or cross-watcher, okay? Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Sagittarius, you've got clarity of belief, helpless and hopeless, and the crown chakra. So what's going on here? Because your crown chakra deals with cosmic energies, okay? Your cosmic consciousness, your understanding, enlightenment. And it says your link with the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness, the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight and total well-being. And hiding underneath that one is darkest fears. So with that particular combination, that would indicate, Sagittarius, that somebody has had you basically questioning your own version of reality. Usually we do see this type of thing come out when someone has been gaslighting another individual, where you start to doubt your own experiences, where you start to doubt your own understanding of situations. Your crown chakra is being blocked off, basically, through gaslighting. Now, whether or not you're doing it to yourself, it's always possible, or if someone else is doing it to you, only you'll know, okay? But it's coming out in your read just to make you aware that you do run the risk of blocking off your crown chakra if you continue to play in to your fears, all right? If you continue to listen to someone else over and above your own understanding, right? You already know what it is that's going on. The problems come in because you've had somebody planting seeds of doubt in your own mind. And it's that is potentially blocking off your own crown chakra. So when you block off your own crown chakra, you do start to sit there and absolutely question every single thing. But was it really as bad as that? But did I imagine that? Do you know what I mean? That particular energy continues with the helpless and hopeless card. So you've been stuck in this cycle of basically questioning your own reality, questioning your own belief. That being said, though, Sagittarius, your first card out was clarity of belief. So I'm feeling, for the most part, a lot of yous are coming round to this idea of, oh, shit, okay, I didn't misremember that thing, or I didn't misremember what that person said or did. I was actually being gaslit. And it's you recognizing that actually you weren't the problem in a situation. Any part that you might have played into a situation, you've already taken accountability for. I can see that because you've got the butterfly here, which is transformation, change, metamorphosis, and ascension even. So your reality, I mean, what happened to you was real. now you're going through this processing stage of figuring out exactly how much damage whoever it was that was putting these seeds of doubt in your head did to you. And you're trying to reprogram yourself, basically, with this particular energy. You're in the process of taking back your power, which is very, very commendable. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to start pulling your tarot, and we'll see if we can get deeper into this energy for you. Also, any of the zodiac information that I give to you, Sag, you do need to use your very best discernment, okay? Because the zodiacs, it's not going to be useful information for absolutely everybody. They could be placements in your chart, someone else's chart. They could be character traits of somebody as well. So discernment required. That's an interesting one. I'm trying to remember who recently had that come out in their read as well. I think it was Libra with the King of Coins in reverse. It's coming in towards Sag, please. Wow. Massive clumps. Okay, right, so you've got the Six of Wands, it's Leo energy. King of Coins in reverse, it's Taurus. The Ten of Cups, Pisces. Ace of Coins, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Seven of Swords, Aquarius. The High Priest, that's Taurus. Ten of Wands, Sagittarius. King of Wands, Leo. Five of Swords, Aquarius. Hanged Man, Pisces, and the Wheel of the Year, Wheel of Fortune. That's one of your cards there, Sag. Okay, a lot more information than I wanted to take, but they did come out, so the messages do need to be passed on to you. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Fool. It's beautiful. It's Aquarius energy because it's ruled by Uranus, right? Brand new beginning for you here, Sag, and I'm feeling that this is you taking on a different opinion of yourself first and foremost, recognizing where you did feel helpless, powerless, and again, as I've already mentioned, you literally taking back your power. This is the stage before the Magician, so this is like your ambition, your drive. It's that aha moment, basically, okay? And then the Magician is actually manifesting whatever these ideas or inspirations that is coming to you right now. That would be you then manifesting that into your physical reality, okay? I am under the impression with this that somebody made it their ambition to keep you confused, to keep you stuck, to try and break you as well. And with you being in this hermit mode and the Seven of Cups, yeah, you're making sense of the experience that you've been through, basically. And you're doing it in such a way where it's not about you finger pointing and blaming others. It's not about that, because we do see the Hermit here, which is also about accountability. So you've already recognized like where you should take accountability, and you have taken accountability. But now what you've actually come to understand is, well, it wasn't completely all of your fault, which is what someone else had you otherwise believe, right? So you found your motivation again with this Fool energy, and you're very, very determined to see this thing through. And this thing that you're going to see through is your own healing and getting back on best friend terms with yourself, because you've recognized that that's where you're at your strongest. Why is this King of Coins reversed, please? Why is this King of Coins reversed for Sag? Karma. Fucking hell. Karma. Good damn. Karma. So, a couple of weeks ago, we were seeing in your spread, Sag, that somebody who was abusing you was going to face their own karma. And I had someone's crazy ass ex in the comments basically trying to tear shreds out of me because of what was coming out in your read. And I just rolled my eyes, blocked them, and moved on, while thinking, wow, that poor Sagittarius that had to put up with that crazy fool. We're seeing the same energy coming out. So a King of Coins in reverse with karma. Someone is getting their karma, whether they like it or fucking not. That's just the way it is. And I'm afraid that they have got no other option other than put up, shut up, and deal with it. Because this is of their own making. Not of your making, not of my making, of their own making. And they need to grow up and deal with it. Because this is them now facing the consequences of their own actions. It really doesn't get more simple than that. Now, a King of Coins in reverse can be one of two things. It can be someone who is power hungry. It can be someone who is money hungry. It can be someone who has lost everything because it's in reverse. So they have now lost their position of authority, whether it was real or perceived. They have lost a lot of finances as well. And with it coming out right next to the Ten of Cups, even their own family members don't like them. Even their own family members don't want to have anything to do with them. Because they have seen, they've seen their true essence. They've seen how they use, abuse and manipulate others. And their own family doesn't want to have anything to do with them. So where they made it their life ambition to cut people out, to cut people off, to make people feel really shitty about themselves, to push them away and to exclude them, they're now finding themselves in that exact position. And that, my loves, is what we call karma. And tell us about the Six of Wands, please. I'm feeling this Six of Wands is all about publicly. So whoever your King of Coins energy in reverse is, which would be the one who was mistreating you and mistreating everyone else, they're going to be publicly shamed for their behaviour. Because, listen, there is only so long that somebody like that can hide their true essence. There is only so long that they can keep up the facade. Until eventually it all comes crumbling down. Yeah. Four of Coins. Again. Four of Coins is the card of the miser. I'd watch this space, Sagittarius. Because whoever this individual is, they made a huge mistake by picking you as their target. They have basically picked somebody who is very, very blessed, very protected. And it's not very often that I will say that, because it's not very often that I feel that particular energy. I'm feeling it strong in your read though. Very, very strong. So, Sag, you're going to be receiving what you deserve, and your abuser is going to be receiving what they deserve. And it doesn't get any more simple than that. I mean, bloody hell, look, you've got the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Karma, King of Coins reversed, 4 of Coins, and then there's you. There's you, skipping off into your brand new life. It's beautiful. Tell us about 7 of Swords, please, for Sag. Yeah, 3 of Cups off balance. So what we see taking place here, Sag, is the one who has to now suck up the consequences of their own shitty behaviour. Obviously, they're not going to like that, because they're getting a taste of their own medicine, and it is not sweet for them, at least. With the 3 of Cups coming out off balance, it indicates that they're likely to try and sneak back to you, giving you all these sweet words of hope and promises, probably an invitation to some kind of event as well. But it's all got a it's for their own needs, basically. So this would be an attempt at trying to hoover you back in, so that they can pick up where they left off, because they see that you're moving on with this Ace of Coins. They're not wanting you to move on. And tell us about the High Priest, please, for Sag. Thank you. Yeah, 6 of Wands. I'm feeling that this Hierophant is all about a promise, and it's a promise that you made to yourself. 6 of Wands. That from now on, you're going to look after yourself in the best way possible. And by allowing yourself to be hoovered back by this particular individual, because now all of a sudden their own life has fallen to shit. They're wanting to come back to you as their little leaning post, and then their little blame person when things start to go wrong again for them, which ultimately it definitely will. They're wanting their little scapegoat back, or their little whipping boy, or whatever the case might be. 10 of Wands, King of Wands, they had you doubting your own ambition. They had you doubting your own abilities. They were also in competition with you as well. And tell us about the 5 of Swords, please, for Sag. Thank you. King of Swords, Hanged Man, Sun, and the 9 of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, you know that logically and realistically, it's not going to be an option to go back to that particular situation. Because self-care is not selfish, and you do actually, when it comes down to dealing with this particular individual, Sag, you genuinely do need to put your own needs first. Okay? Because that individual is not healthy at all. The way to avoid becoming like them, which I can see clearly, is somebody's fear, which is why there's this reluctance to indulge in that self-care, because you don't want to become like them. Just remember that self-care is not selfish, and they became the way that they are because their self became too important. Okay. So remember that everything is about that healthy balance. And then you've got the Hanged Man and the Wheel of Fortune, which is absolutely beautiful. Can you tell us more about this energy, please, for Sag? With the Hangman, Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. Can you have one more, please, for Sag? Thank you. Yeah. The 6 of coins and the Ace of coins, exactly. Now the 6 to the Ace equates to the 7, and the 7 would be the card of harvest, the card of patience, diligence. You reap what you sow, dedication as well. And then you've got the card of equality, balance, giving, charitable work as well, and the Ace of coins. So that's twice the Ace of coins has come out now. And remember that this is to clarify your Wheel of Fortune. Things taking a very positive turn for you because you've changed up your perspective. You're looking at the situation and this individual now from a higher vantage point, and you can see exactly what the fuck that they were up to and why they were doing what they were doing. And that higher vantage point is what's going to be your saving grace from you feeling sorry for this individual now that their life is falling to shit. Because as soon as you start feeling sorry for them, Sag, that is going to open you up to being taken advantage of by them when they do come back in for this hoovering attempt. They are going to play upon your emotions, and you are going to be selective with your emotions. You're going to give your emotions, your empathy and your sympathy to those who deserve your time, empathy and sympathy. You understand? Because this Wheel of Fortune, this lucky break, it belongs to you. You've earned it. If you were to allow them to come back in and damage you all over again, you would risk your own good luck, your own progress, your own good fortune. Because remember, you reap what you sow. Okay? They need to just go away. Go away. Leave you alone. Death at the bottom of that deck. Exactly. Change, transformation, a transition from one stage of your life into the next. It's that butterfly energy. It's 8th house energy. Strength, 7 of Wands. There you go. There's your magician energy. Stay strong, Sag. Stay strong. Defend yourself. You've every right to defend yourself. Okay? Every right to defend yourself. Don't let them back in. Once they're out, they need to stay out. What else, please, for Sag? Wow. Cherish. Oh, wow. That was super jumpy. Okay, so Cherish and Soul. Now, we've already established that whoever it was that you were dealing with, Sag, they isolated you from a lot of people that you loved and cared about. You're going to be reconnecting with those individuals that the abusive individual had put wedges in between yourself and the ones that you love. Okay, we're seeing clearly reconciliations with the individuals that you were isolated from. And then telepathic close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. So that would actually be your crown chakra opening up again, Sag. And your abilities coming back in. So you might have felt like because your crown chakra was being blocked off, you might have felt like your intuition also couldn't be trusted. Do you know what I mean? Or any abilities, should we say. I don't like using the word psychic. I feel that it puts way too much pressure on people unnecessarily, because it's very misunderstood. So I'll just say abilities. So you might have felt disconnected from your abilities for a long time. Now, after having come through this process, your abilities are coming back to you. Even stronger than before, in fact, for some of you. What else, please, for Sag? Give one more, please, for Sag. Thank you. Okay, only time will tell, so give yourself time, all right? You are going through a process. You're going to need to be patient with yourself, Sag. And beware of the qualities, beware of what it is that you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities that you both possess. Equally so, the qualities that you don't like are also part of your reflection. So you are heavily criticised as well by someone. Unnecessarily so. And looky here, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Yep. So do you remember where I said that somebody, this individual here, even had you doubting your own abilities? Well, with that being the King of Wands energy as well, don't pay attention to gender. It's just the polarization of the feminine and masculine principle. But not only did they have you doubting your own abilities, they had you doubting everything, like right down to the way that you look, the way that you present yourself as well. Do you want to know why they did that, Sag? Because you are hot stuff. You are very desirable. You are very beautiful or very handsome on the inside as well as the outside. They couldn't handle that. That's what they saw as a threat. And what happens with threats? Well, they need to be neutralized, don't they? This person tried to neutralize you, and they tried to have you feeling really, really shitty about yourself, even right down to how you look. Well, guess what, Sag? Somebody around you absolutely loves the way that you look. They love everything about you. They want to get to know you better. They've been admiring you from the side, hoping to get just that wee bit closer to you. Because that secret admirer can see that you're someone very, very special. Really special. What else, please, for Sag? Wow. That's loads. Okay. Oh, look, the pessimistic puffin. It will probably rain. Oh dear. So you're currently feeling pessimistic. You're needing your spirits uplifted. Really? Where's this pessimism coming from? Find the root of it. It's probably as painful as a root canal, to be fair, but just sitting with your pain is creating an attitude that's making everybody else miserable. Don't be that puffin. Yeah, so listen, a healthy dose of pessimism is a good thing. A healthy dose of optimism is a good thing, but too much of either isn't a good thing. So remember, checks and balances, okay? The empathic eel. Yep, there was once an empathic eel with a super strong power to feel. They're sometimes left, I'll say them, feeling blue as they absorbed all of the bad stuff too. So many of us are sensitive, but deep empathy takes it one step further. Empaths feel everything, the beautiful, the bad, and the plain ugly. We can often put this ability to good use, but it's quite frankly fucking exhausting. Are you feeling everything right now? Yeah. So whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, Sagittarius, especially for those of you where you feel that your gifts and your abilities are starting to kick back into life again, don't be afraid to sort of take a break from other people for a while, okay? Because you're like an energetic sponge at the moment, and you're literally picking up on everything, okay? Things are tough right now, so give yourself a break. What the fuck is the deal with beating ourselves up more when things get tough instead of showing a bit of kindness? Like, are we in a fucky upside down world in our heads? The gentle wisdom of Walrus says tap into your heart, not your head. There you will find some warm, huggy love for yourself. Yeah. So when things are tough, which, I mean, they have definitely been tough for you, and they're still quite tough, don't fall into that trap of beating yourself up, Sag, because you're actually, you know, when you do that, you're doing the work of whoever it was that was abusing you. You're doing their work for them. Okay, you're continuing to do that work, even when they're no longer around. Like, the very fact that you're still beating yourself up and punishing yourself. Do you know what I mean? So show yourself a bit of kindness. Okay, right, so I do need to leave that one there. If you would like to book a private reading that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.